Okay, super quick one about making mulled wine. This is inspired by my friends Paul Bonacquisti and Emily Diaz from Bonacquisti Wine Company. I'll be using one of their wines and their mulling spice. Here's the ingredients: some apple cider, bottle of wine, some orange liqueur, and orange and mulling spice. This spice is actually put together by the Ultimate Spice. It's a local business here in Denver, and they bottle this specifically for Bonacquisti. All right, so we're going to start with some of this orange rind. Don't dig too deep. We don't want the pith. That's bitter. We just want this flavorful bit on the outside. Hang on to this orange because we'll add it to the mulled wine if you want to increase the sweetness and citrus. You don't want to cook with the orange though, and we'll get into that later as to why. Bottle of wine's going to go in, and the why you don't cook with the citric acid is it will actually absorb some of the spices. All right, so that whole 750 of wine goes in. A couple of cups of apple cider is going to go in, and that's going to add a bit of sweetness. And then we're going to use about 2 tablespoons of this mulling spice. There's a bunch of things in it. Feel free to go visit Bonacquisti and you can read the label, but it's really good. So then we're going to go on the stove, give it a mix, and you'll see that it doesn't disperse very well because it's not hot yet. But that's all right. We're going to bring it just up to a simmer. We're not going to take this to a boil. And once you got a simmer going, give it a stir, and you see that the spices suspend in the liquid pretty easily. We're going to go about 10 minutes at a simmer, and then add this orange liqueur, about a cup of it. And then we're only going to give it another couple of minutes and give it another quick stir, and it's basically ready to go. And so now there's 2 ways to drink this. The first is just drink it. So I take a little bit and I give it to Rose, and then I do it again with the juice of about a third of that orange. Really quite good. So one thing to note here, you will see some recipes where you add a simple syrup or agave to this to make it sweeter. I don't think it needs it. I think it's good just this way. We drank this while we were trimming our tree. It was lovely. So I do invite you to go visit my friends Paul and Emily at Bonacquisti, pick up some mulling spice and maybe a bottle of D-Red and try it on your own. It's a lovely way to sit in front of the fireplace or enjoy the lights on your tree.